Hey there, welcome to the new video. Today we will be talking about LangChain agent. Before we get into the demo, we will talk about few problem statements that never been answered directly through LLMs. So let's see those problem statements. So we created an agent and how that exactly is working and with different scenarios that I'm going to showcase. So we are asking few questions and a single prompt we expected to perform multiple operations and how we are going to achieve that. Let's suppose part of the prompt I wanted to do some search actions and part of the prompt I wanted to do some calculations. So how do we achieve it, right? So in suppose I'm looking for uh, the current temperature of at Kolkata. So how do we achieve? How do we get to know? So that never been possible, or it's not possible by any LLM to provide the current data, and how we can hold the context, how we can save the chat history, and we know there are scenarios LLMs miserably fails with the mathematical operations and even on simple operations. So how we can create custom tools which can, even if it is integrated with LLMs, how do we get the correct answer from it? And uh, and, and uh, let's suppose you have your contextual or your project related data, and how do we get to answer those if that is the LLM is not trained with? So you need to provide with your own data set. Likewise, like here is one use case: what is your project name, who is your product owner? So I'm looking for my project details and my product owner and managers. So how do we achieve that? So these are all possible through LangChain agents, and LangChain agents handle multiple scenarios, and it integrates with LLM to make the automation at a next level. So there are some benefits. Quickly, I'll just wrap through this demonstration. So whenever a user is going through any domain or business problem statement with the LLMs, we can integrate with multiple agents, and those multiple agents can talk to many tools. It can be a API, it can be a Google search, it can go through search through wiki, and any other also is possible. And LangChain basically type of agents, zero shot agent, multi-step agents, the memory based agents, and it handles multiple scenarios, right? Automation of complex tasks, modularity, scalability, integration, contextual awareness, customization, rapid prototyping. So these are the problem statements it helps with. So let's get into the my notepad, and let's understand how does it work. So how do we integrate or create custom tools, and how do we join together, right? So the main integration we need to do is we need to initialize the agents. So in order to do the initializations, there are multiple agents that I was speaking earlier. So those agent needs to be provided in the arguments. Like agent that currently I'm using is chat conversational React description. So this React is here the reasonal and reasoning and the act on it. So it's not the React the UI language that or the that we are not talking about. So the other parameters are tools, then your LLMs here currently we are using OpenAI. So this GPT 3.5 turbo, that exactly the model we are using. And I kept the verbose true to see maximum logs, and max iteration I kept it to 3. And early stopping method generate, I mean, it tells that exactly you need to provide this until the generation has not been completed. So and also I'm keeping it in the memory for my contextual answer to be better. So here I have demonstrated my chat history. I'm going to keep it for 3 instance, and here exactly the tools that I am chaining in, right? So I have created multiple tools: project tool, search tool, math tools. One funny thing I just saw over the internet, like you can see this image. This LLM really works good in multiple other places, but in maths, it's slightly underperforming. So I find this image very interesting. I thought of showing. So yeah, so these are the tools that I have created. So this project tool, that is my current project, what I am doing. It's very much specific to your own business use case. That so I created a custom tool for that, and I created a search tool there are many other tool engines in LangChain that are available, and that you can use by default or you can create on your own. So here is one math tool I have created. So how do you create it? So this is that class that you need to use it, and inside this, initialize function, you need to pass all these parameters like name. Here I'm passing this problem chain, which is handling my LLM math chains. It's handled by the LLM math chains. You can look at the source code. I have not gone in depth into it, but it handles and it performs a lot of basic mathematical operations. I mean, even in the complex side also, it really does great. So, and the description is the key, that under which use case this particular custom tool is going to be used. So this is the prompt is really matters a lot. So useful for when you need to answer question about math, right? Whenever I'm asking a question related to math, so I'm telling my agent to use, or which is integrated with the LLMs. So this is altogether a conversational agent that I have created. So I'm just telling the agent, whenever I'm asking a mathematical question, so use this math tool. Okay. So for such tool, there are many APIs are available, and some of them are paid, and some of them are they provide some free instances. Likewise, you can see this Google search result, right? This API, it's provides the Google search results, so that I will be using for search engines. Okay, so this is how you can instantiate with this wrapper function, and the projects, right? So what I'm telling is, I created a project, use this agent when I'm asking any questions related to the team where I'm currently working, whose name is ICDC. So who is the product owner, who are all my project manager, and what are the specialty we are having in our, what we deliver. So this is the contextual answer. You can get it, you can apply rag it over here. I mean, you can extend these tools to any complexities. So provided this, this use case or the descriptions, so this LLM or the agent that we have created, it will get to know, yeah, under this use case I need to use this tool. Okay, so let's run few of these again, or I can just showcase here this mathematical problem that we have prompted. So it's going to use this math tool, and it's getting the answer from it, and then this finish the chain over here. Then I'm asking what is the temperature at Kolkata now, right? If you look at it, it's 84 degree Fahrenheit, right? It's 84 degree Fahrenheit. And if you see, also it holds the chat history. Whatever the chat I have kept it for 3 instance, whatever the chat is going for this search tool, it's going to hold the context as much as you provide, and which helps in better response. Okay, so that's how it's holding the response. Then I'm asking something like, what is the project name and who is your project owner? So I'm getting a response like, it's giving me, it's applied on my, it's choosing the correct tool that I have added into the tool chain. So the project details, right, that we have added it on the top. And in few of those prompts that earlier I was showing, so it was performing multiple operations, and then it uses multiple tools, right? In one use case, if I'll be showing over here, so this is the use case. Who is older, the President of America or PM of India? And take the older man age and give me its square root, right? So it identifies President of America age is 81 years, and it applies the another a tool for it, calculated tools. So and you can see here GPT 3.5 Turbo. This is the LLM I have used, and these are my imports, key imports. Those are needed to perform all these accents. So I'll be sharing this notebook so you can download it and refer it. And these are the installations that you needed. So if you go to the LangChain website custom agent, it will clearly instruct you how do you create it, either a tool or any other way of doing it. It's keep on changing what I felt it. So better you updated with how this framework is getting built, and these are the tools by default you can use for search functionalities, these code interpreters. There are many tools are available, productivity, web browsing, database, a lot of tools are available that we can use, and multiple agents are available. And one I can show over here, this is zero sort React description, then conversational React descriptions, chat zero sort React descriptions, structured chat zero sort React descriptions. You can go through all these agents, and depending on the different operations, how does it work. So, and then while handling multiple scenarios, like parallel operations, asynchronous scenarios, callbacks, error handling, and there are many complex use case which comes on the way when we are doing the automations, and this is greatly and efficiently is getting addressed through this framework. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you wanted to see more such kind of videos. So thank you so much, guys.